I hope everyone is feeling well. It's so important right now to self-quarantine to ensure we aren't endangering ourselves or anyone who can't handle this virus. Look, as the time is running so sensitively, so I've just decided to talk on some other interesting topics which would be less stressful, like carbohydrates and its good and bad aspects. But before starting my video, just don't forget to subscribe my channel to get more quick information. Now look into these pictures. They are all carbohydrates, but some are carbs that you should go for and some are that you should avoid. When you're focused on losing weight, you got plenty of advices about carbs, and what's the truth? Should you avoid carbs at all costs or just certain ones? People often say that carbs are fattening, but complex carbohydrates like whole grains are not fattening foods. Eating carbohydrates raises your blood glucose and prompts your body to release insulin. This redirects your glucose to cells, but it's the type and quantity of the carbs you eat, not carbohydrates themselves, that cause weight. Many carbs contain excess calories and sugar like white bread, rice, and pastas, and snacks foods like crackers or chips. Carbs that contain fiber like brown rice or protein like legumes raise blood glucose more slowly, requires less insulin, and keep you full longer. But even more complex carbs like whole grains, beans, and fresh fruits should be eaten in moderation. There is a myth that only white food contains carbs. There seems to be a lot of confusion about which foods even contain carbohydrates. People only think only rice, bread, and pasta, potatoes, sweets, and sugary drinks are carbohydrates. Think beyond white foods to get a more complete list of high carbs foods: sweet potatoes, corn, peas, all grains including oats, quinoa, and whole wheat, yogurt, and milk and fruit also. So here we should know that high fiber carbs like legumes, whole grains, and starchy veggies and fruits, and high proteins carbs like legumes, yogurt, and milk are generally more nutritious than low fiber carbs like refined sugary drinks and refined grains and sweets, for example. It's true that white foods like processed grains and sweets are higher on the glycemic index, quickly raise blood sugar, and cause inflammation, but actually other carbs-rich foods considered white due to the color of their inside layer can be essential to good health. They contain plenty of phytonutrients and have antioxidants activity and support immunity. In short, if we say good carbohydrates are high fiber content, unprocessed foods, natural ingredients are not removed during the making of the food. Making means processing. And as well as the bad carbohydrates are just low fiber content, and these are the processed foods and natural ingredients have been removed or changed during the processing of the food. And that is absolutely bad for your health. So stay healthy and keep adding the good carbohydrates in your diet and avoiding the bad carbohydrates. Don't just write off carbs. They play an important role in the healthy, balanced diet. And after all, health is the greatest of human blessings. So take care of yourselves and protect the people around you. Allah Hafiz.